Do your students struggle with pronunciation of common or even more difficult words? If so, you're definitely going to want to see this tool. In this video, we're going to be looking at a tool which is completely free to use and helps your students hone their pronunciation skills. The tool is called youglish.com and it's linked to YouTube, so students simply enter a word that they want to practice the pronunciation of or perhaps don't know how to pronounce for themselves. They simply enter the word and up comes a video with that word in context. Now, this is a fantastic tool for many different reasons, which we'll look at in just a moment, but it's also good because they can select the different Englishes that they prefer to hear the word in. So for example, an Australian accent or a received pronunciation accent or even a Scottish accent, for example. So let's take a look. So with youglish.com, very strange name, but it's sort of based on YouTube. So because it is a free website, there are quite a lot of adverts on here. So do just be careful of that. So you can choose sort of the English that you want essentially here. I'm not going to change this. I'm just going to put all of them rather than selecting a specific type of English. And we're going to enter a word that we struggle, perhaps as a student, perhaps as a teacher, perhaps as a whole class, that the pronunciation is quite difficult to pronounce. So I'm going to go for comfortable. Of course, this can be pronounced in lots of different ways depending on the background of your student. So we might hear things like comfortable, comfortable, lots of different pronunciations. And so let's see what it comes up with. So it's produced a video here, and you can see it's produced this many results, and this is just the first one. So it provides us an authentic video which comes from YouTube, and it puts the word into context. So you can see all these ads popping up here. So you just need to close those. So let's hear the word in context and what it provided us.
It's not a genuine or comfortable or truly available self. The ego self is by nature defended and pushes life away. So you can't.
So you can see that what the person is saying comes up. You can also change the speed of it as well. You can make it faster or slower. And it just puts that word into context. You can also click on the word and it gives you the definition, synonyms, different usages as well. So the different word forms, collocates, and where it features online as well. So different sources and different contexts for it. There's also different context sentences here, and you can translate the word as well into different languages. So it is a really
make contact and bring your gifts forward.
If you can get around those annoying ads that keep popping up. Let's try another word. So let's go for chocolate. Another word which is difficult to pronounce. So this is what it's come up with for chocolate, and let's hear it in context.
And up, where the boy hands the piece of chocolate to the bird, that 10 seconds took one animator almost 6 months to perfect.
So students can continue on and watch the whole video if they like. You can see most of the YouTube videos that come up are from TED Talks or from interviews as well. They're not often from sort of YouTube creators or sort of influencers or sort of Mr. Beast style videos. And they do come from sort of more formal TED Talks and interviews, as we said, and professional contexts as well sometimes. And the students can also go down here to click the definitions and also other words which might have a similar sound. So the ch in choose, for example, ch in choice, and so on. And if they go right down to the bottom, they've got the IPA and just different tips for improving their pronunciation as well. So this activity could be really good, for example, if you're talking about different Englishes and perhaps you want to talk about how to say chocolate in Scottish or chocolate in US English or chocolate in British English. So you could do it for that purpose. Students could also use this for their own self-study at home to practice their pronunciation as well. Or perhaps they could use it for sort of a quiz purpose. So if students come up with a word that they find hard to pronounce, which is quite nice in sort of a multilingual class, they could also test the student that they're paired up with to say, how do you pronounce this word? Let's check it with this video. We hope you enjoyed this tool as much as we do, and we'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Please do like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this of useful tools that you can use in your classroom and with your students. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram at ELTCPD, and head over to our website eltcpd.com to find our 2 brand new courses on how to use AI to enhance your students' speaking, writing, reading and listening skills.